Okay, hey, what's going on, guys? I'm Commander Donut, and this is gonna be a 5-minute game review. See, I'm sorry I haven't uploaded any videos, but, you know, I was on spring break. Come on. And Norman's absent, he's sick, so it's gonna be me. And my hair's like this because I had a shower this morning. Okay, I'm actually on my walk to the bus stop, and, so I've been wanting to do game reviews for a long time, but I've never really, you know, sat down to do it, so I'm gonna do it now. Because there's one game that really pisses me off, okay? So sit back, relax, and whatever. And this game's actually pretty new. Resident Evil Operation Raccoon City. I don't like this game at all. See? And I'm gonna talk about all the reasons why. One, it has nothing to do with Resident Evil. I mean, yeah, you know, it's a what if, Resident Evil 2, all that, but here's the thing. Leon, Claire, and Sherry are barely in the game. Leon is like the main focus, but not really that big. Claire only has like 3 or 4 lines. It's hardly any. Sherry doesn't even talk. It's only like one scene. It's worth nothing. And they got a lunch. They got a bunch of facts wrong. They got a bunch of facts wrong in that game. You know, like they gave Leon a Desert Eagle through the entire thing, and shit. And they recreated some of the scenes wrong, and apparently Leon never gets shot by Dr. Birkin, whose name I can never remember. I mean the chick one. There are 2 of them. Anyways, so you know, it has very little to do with Resident Evil, and you know, gets a lot of facts wrong. And I'm just naming the main ones here. And the game feels rushed, okay, because there are only 7 missions. They're all pretty short. It's just really hard because they've made them kind of tedious and annoying, and put in a bunch of freaking enemies with guns. So that kind of pissed me off. It's really only fun when you're playing it with friends. So if you're playing it by yourself, you know, just don't, it'll screw you over. So that's kind of annoying too. Now, another big point for me is the fact that there are no real animations on the characters or weapons. Like, and also your pistol, instead of being your main weapon like every other Resident Evil game, it's your backup. And freaking like machine gun or shotgun is your main weapon. So they really screw that up. And ammo and health and grenades are so much easier to come by. And also, there is no clear death indicator. Like, you'll just fall dead because you know, the screen doesn't like beep like in Zelda. You don't start limping like in every other Resident Evil game. You just kind of die. I mean, unless you start to bleed, and then the screen turns freaking red. The whole screen turns red, and it's really annoying. So those are a few problems with it. And then also the control's annoying because instead of Y triangle, you know, switching your weapons, that activates your ability. So there's a lot of time when you're going to activate an ability instead of, you know, switching weapons. And you tap LS or L3 to sprint. When has that ever been done? And there's no real climb, vault over stuff feature like the other ones. You can't vault things, you have to go around them. So it's really annoying, and you can't really like avoid enemy fire unless you sprint and then hit A or X, because that makes you do a pathetic little dive. It's not really worth anything. And you tap LB or L2 to switch weapons, but you know, if you hold it, you do a quick draw thing. So you also do the quick draw if you're moving and you hit LB. So a lot of times you're going to try and switch weapons, but you're not going to. You're just going to, you know, like kind of twitch a little bit. You know, the characters don't really have any animations on them. Like, when you pull out your pistol, it's still in the holster. When you pull out your knife, it's still in the sheath. And you know, the guns have no animation on them either. You'll pull, or yeah, like when you shoot, the slide doesn't go back. When you reload, you don't even take out the magazine or put a new one in. You just hold your hand out like you're doing the actions, and that's it, you know. So they put no animation on that, and I thought that was kind of annoying. So it seems like they really got kind of lazy. And the way the control works, and the moving and shooting, makes it not even feel like Resident Evil. So for one, it has like no relevance and doesn't really seem to have anything in common with Resident Evil, and then it doesn't even feel like it, especially because it's a what-if, and you're playing as a bunch of non-canon characters in a non-canon game in a what-if scenario where they screw a lot of things up. So in other words, I don't know. If you like third-person shooters, this one's okay. It's not really good or bad. It's kind of okay. If you really like Resident Evil, but you know you're not a big fan, this game might be kind of annoying, but you might like it. I don't know. Let's see. If this is going to be your first game and you use it to judge Resident Evil as a series, don't do that. Get 4 because it kicks ass, and then you know, and that's what's going to be expected of the series from now on. You know, just get that, and then maybe play some of the older ones. Don't get 5; it sucked as well. Not scary at all. Just like this game. Not scary at all, and there's no horror factor. Horror, not horror. Horror factor. Anyway, so that's what it's like, and I guess that is pretty much all I can say. If you're a die-hard Resident Evil fan, don't buy the game. It's gonna aggravate you. Just rent it from Blockbuster or Family Video or online or whatever the hell you do now, and just, you know, just play it for a week. That should be all you want of it. So, thanks for watching. I'll probably do more of these later with some older games or some newer games. I don't know. Thanks, and